Hello everyone, welcome to Railworks. My name is James and today I'll be having a go at making a GEM Southern Railway Class Z tank engine. So, yep, it's enough a tank engine kit for me to have a go at. I have been trying to get a hold of one of these for a while because from what I remember, the company which makes these kits, GEM Model Railways, the person who makes the kits was, I think their health was a bit declining at the time, so he's all, well, from what I've heard, he's better now, so you can get these again, but I did get mine from eBay, so end up paying the same price, so it doesn't really bother me. But yes, it involves a 8F chassis, which I've got here, an old Graham Farris one. I've already removed all the bits which we don't need because the tender's over here. The front bogie is somewhere else because I'm using that for something else. And we got all the other bits here. So it's a white metal kit. Has a single sheet of paper explaining how to build it and what you need to do. And from what I can tell, it's fairly straightforward. It's basically stick all these bits together, clean it off and paint it. So, and luckily for this tank engine, let me just grab this. It's pretty much no. It was only painted in one colour, so black will be all you'll ever need to paint it in. So I'm just going to be removing the body of the old 8F. We'll get a screwdriver, but that'll take too long. Yeah, there we go. That's what we need, and also keep this because that will be important. So yeah, so I'll just be painting, well, eventually painting this all black and then putting it up in BR colours. Well, BR crest on the side, so a very simple paint job. And yeah, I'll just do my usual time-lapse like video of me just sticking this all together. Since it's white metal, from what my experience is, it will take well with, no, you can either solder it, which is probably the best way. However, if you're like me and you're not all that confident at soldering white metal, either your soldering iron's too hot or you're just not very good at it, mine will be both, super glue, that's what I'll be using. So I'll stop waffling on and then just get onto the time lapse. So see you in a bit. The SRZ class was an 080 3-cylinder tank engine designed by Richard Maunsell and intended for heavy shunting on the Southern Railway. The first 8 entered service in 1929. It was a successful design and would have been built in greater numbers, but an order for a further 10 was cancelled in 1930 due to a reduction in freight traffic as a result of the Great Depression. Throughout their working lives, the Z-Class remained in their role as heavy shunters in the larger marshalling yards at Hither Green, Norwood Junction, Exmouth Junction and Eastleigh, and proved to be very popular with the locomotive crews until they were replaced by diesel shunters in the early 1950s. As more diesel-electric shunters were delivered during the 1950s, the class were gradually transferred to less demanding work at Brighton and Tonbridge freight yards. Towards the end of their working lives, the entire class was moved to the western section of the BR Southern region, where their traction was put to good use in banking trains up the steep bank between Exeter St David's and Exeter Central stations. However, with the reorganisation of the BR regions in 1962, the western region of the southern region came under control of BR Western Region. As the Z-Class was not of standard design under Western Region control, they were withdrawn throughout 1962. And banking duties were taken over by ex-GWR pannier tanks. Unfortunately, none of the Z-Class survived into preservation. Well, here we are with pretty much the finished locomotive. There's a few more bits which I want to do for the model, which is first of all give it another coat of varnish because I've run out. Then finally I want to add the front coupling, which is this bit here. But yeah, I'll be doing that off camera because, like I said, I've run out of varnish and I'll be varnishing them bits as well. I have got this spare bit which I'm not entirely sure. Apparently it's meant to fit on the front, but yeah, I'm just going to leave that. I have got the rear coupling on, which is quite good. Means I could pull pull something, and yep, it does still work. Let me get the battery here and just rest you. And also, so yep, that works perfectly fine. Also, the other thing which I needed to do, which I just remembered, is add the coal. But again, I'll be doing that off camera in between now and me doing a little clip of the Z class running. There's a few things which I could have done to improve the model, which is first of all build it a bit more better, but at the moment I'm just quite impressed that it's a fairly easy model to build. Another thing I could do is not lose any pieces, because I did lose a little bit up here, but oh well. Another thing is you can get items from N brass, and that will help improve the look of the model, but I figured I'd go with most of the stuff which you got from the kit. So if it didn't come from this box, I was very reluctant to add it. The only thing which I did do is add the little brass band there, and also the side rails for the cab. So that was it really. So yeah, I'm gonna wait for the varnish. Well, actually I'll varnish it enough time, but I'll add some coal, or maybe I'll leave that for another day. But yeah, I'll at least do a little clip of me running the loco round. So hope you enjoy that, and yeah, hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you again next time. So don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment if you really feel like it, and that's it really. So take care now. Bye bye.